Good afternoon, my fellow boxing fans, and welcome to another edition of Fantasy Bout Hour, the channel dedicated to bringing you fantasy matchups on a regular basis. If there's a particular matchup that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comments section, and I promise to honor your request. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification, and please share these videos. I'd really appreciate it. The fight that I'll be bringing to you in this video comes by way of request, and it is coming from Emmanuel Capiteo. I hope I said that right. But anyway, I thank you for your request, and I thank you for participating in the channel. The fight that Emmanuel mentioned is Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. And all I can say is, well, let me start off by saying that styles definitely makes fights. Sometimes there's a tendency to favor the legend because of the era that he fought in, and simply because they're the past fighter, which is understandable to a certain extent, okay? But I like to give an honest and complete analysis to the best of my ability. So here we go. I can't help but to think about the fight between Chavez and Meldrick Taylor. Meldrick Taylor was outboxing him for most of the fight. He was winning the fight, but Chavez just broke him down late. So in these types of situations, I normally favor the boxer, but Chavez is so tough that you can only box him for so long until he starts to break you down, until he starts to walk you down, okay? But I feel that Floyd Mayweather is a great adjuster in there. You know, Floyd Mayweather, he's disciplined. He's going to come up with the game plan. He's going to stick to the game plan, and he's going to execute the game plan, okay? I feel that this fight would probably be similar to Mayweather's first fight with Castillo. And I know I'm opening a whole nother can of worms with that, but just stylistically, I see how this fight, that's how I see this fight going, okay? But honestly, I don't think that Chavez can do the exact same thing to Mayweather that he did to Taylor. I feel that Mayweather is the better boxer than Taylor, if I'm being truly honest. He's slightly better than Taylor, more disciplined than Taylor. And Floyd has the best defense in the history of boxing, as far as I'm concerned. So that would definitely be a factor. We know that Floyd is not going to stand in there and trade punches. He's never been that type of fighter. And I feel that the pot shots coming from Mayweather, the counter punching coming from Mayweather, because here's the thing, Mayweather fights in such a way that he makes his opponents drop their punch output by a significant amount. So Floyd is simply not there to hit. And I don't care how hard you hit. It doesn't matter how hard you hit if there's no target. And if you really think about it, when it comes to Floyd Money Mayweather, there is no target. Now, I know I sound like a Mayweather fan right now, but I'm truly being objective. Chavez is tough. Floyd Mayweather would have his hands full. But I haven't seen anything from Mayweather that tells me that he would lose this fight. I haven't seen anything from Mayweather that shows me that he couldn't make the adjustments, because in all of his fights, he's made the adjustments, which is why he's undefeated, in my opinion. So, of course, there's always a chance of victory on both ends. This is boxing. You can land a punch. You can land the right punch at the right time, and it's lights out, okay? But I don't see that happening. I definitely don't see Mayweather stopping Chavez, not by a long shot. But I do see him outboxing Chavez. So it would be a controversial win for Mayweather, a controversial decision win, and a split decision win for Floyd Money Mayweather. Thanks for tuning in. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. It should be quite interesting. So, peace.